Justice Chizoba Orji of the Federal Capital Territory High Court on Thursday granted Kogi Central Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan a 50 million naira bail after she pledged not guilty to alleged defamation. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are our top 10 stories countdown today. At number 10, governments around the world are evacuating thousands of their nationals caught up in the rapidly spiraling Israel-Iran conflict, organizing buses and planes, and in some cases, assisting people crossing borders on foot. Foreigners have rushed to leave both countries after Israel launched an unprecedented bombing campaign last Friday, targeting Iran's nuclear and military facilities, sparking retaliations from Tehran. At number 9, Chelsea's winger Mykhailo Mudryk has been charged by England's Football Association with violating anti-doping rules after failing a drug test. Mudryk has not played for Chelsea since November 28, following his provisional suspension by the FA for an adverse finding in a routine urine test in December. The Ukrainian international at the time said he was in complete shock and he never knowingly used any banned substances. At number 8, the federal government has entered into a €20 million initial grant agreement with the government of Germany to support the country's energy transition agenda, with a focus of renewable energy development, vocational training, and energy access for underserved communities. The agreement was signed in Abuja by the Minister of Budget and Economic Planning, Senator Abubakar Atiku Bagudu, on behalf of Nigeria. At number 7, the federal government has moved to secure an additional $500 million in financing to upscale the Nigerian Community Action for Resilience and Economic Stimulus program following its success in supporting vulnerable Nigerians and small businesses. The Minister of Budget and Economic Planning, Senator Abubakar Atiku Bagudu, disclosed this at a stakeholder meeting in Abuja, where he confirmed that the additional financing request was made by the state government through the federal government. At number 6, the Oyo State Mobilization Agency for Socio-Economic Development on Thursday announced plans to commence a sensitization campaign against indiscriminate waste disposal across major markets in the state. The Director General of the agency, Dr. Moruhu Kola Thomas, disclosed this during a courtesy visit to the chairman of Ibadan Southwest Local Government Area, Honorable Kainde Akande, at his office in Ibadan. At number 5, the Federation Account Allocation Committee has disbursed a total sum of 1.6 trillion naira as revenue generated in May 2025 to the federal government, state, and local government council. The disbursements follow the FAAC meeting held in Abuja for the month of June 2025. At number 4, a non-governmental organization, Living Hope Safe Cell Foundation, has lamented the high cost of medication for the patients of sickle cell disease, calling on the Nigerian government to evolve policies capable of making the medication affordable. The founder of the NGO, Mrs. Olubusayo Soretire, stated this on Thursday while speaking with newsmen during a walk tagged Abekuta Red Umbrella Walk, organized by the NGO to commemorate 2025 World Sickle Cell Day. At number 3, the Securities and Exchange Commission has warned the public against investing in ZugaCoin and Samzuga (GTP). In a statement on Wednesday, the Commission flagged the duo as unauthorized crypto assets, adding that the promoters of issuers of ZugaCoin and Samzuga (GTP) were not registered to operate in any capacity in the Nigerian capital markets. At number 2, the 36 state governors in Nigeria have agreed to dismantle illegal roadblocks and multiple taxes across the country. The governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who read the communique at the end of the meeting, said the governors resolved to dismantle illegal roadblocks and multiple taxes, which they say were responsible for food inflations in the country. And at number 1, Justice Chizoba Orji of the Federal Capital Territory High Court on Thursday granted Kogi Central Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan a 50 million naira bail after she pleaded not guilty to alleged defamation. The female lawmaker was granted bail with one shorty who must have a landed property in Abuja and must be a responsible resident of the FCT. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.